Hello guys, today we'll talk about why me and many other people do not like Turning Red. So if you did not know, last year Pixar released this movie called Turning Red, and I arguably believe this is Pixar's worst movie. I have not seen Elemental or Lightyear, so I can't really put my opinions on those two movies. But what I heard, those movies are not really too good either, even Lightyear receiving the honorary mention of Pixar's worst movie, and Elemental, Pixar's second worst movie. But Turning Red, I think, is where Pixar really took a nosedive in quality. Okay, so we talk about everything wrong with Turning Red. So there are a few good things about Turning Red. You know, the movie does look really creative. It doesn't look like Finding Jesus. But again, Cars 2, which is considered Pixar's worst movie, looks great as well. So you can't really put that candle to a test. So now we're going over all the negatives. The plot. Okay, the plot is basically, for some reason, in 2002, they forget to mention that 9/11 ever happened, which is, very, 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 very historically inaccurate, as well, as we all know. According to Turning Red, this is a universe where 9/11 never happened. So, of course, they made it take place in Canada. Of course, Canada. Canada. Okay, and then the whole plot of the movie is basically Maylin Lee using her generational curse, which is the red panda. Okay, and of course, it's not a normal panda; it's a red panda. Red pandas and normal pandas are two different animal species, as we all know. If you know that, live under a rock and don't know anything about anything, but yeah, basically, Maylin Lee, for some reason, has this curse that they have been trying to get rid of. That was she could turn into a red panda. That it basically is a giant red panda, and this is just very stupid from the get go, and that's the entire plot and play. And guess what? They're trying to give up the red panda, but he wants to keep it so he can use it for money. Yes, that's basic. So I guess what he needs the money for. So he needs to save for the future. Maybe want to get a home or something. No. No, so he has his gifts he could use. So he can use this to get money. Oh, she wants to get a ticket to see a boy band. Yes, that's what she's using the panda to get money for. And so she can see a freaking boy band. Okay, not why. Okay, and people say, but this is supposed to represent the teenage girl. Oh yeah, she makes such this movie makes the main character is Maylin Lee an asshole. She is a dick to her own parents. She uses her own gift. She uses her own gift or not get or detriment to get money. Okay, to see a boy band. It shows that throughout the whole movie, Maylin Lee is just a selfish little brat throughout the whole movie. Okay, and at the very end, she wants to appreciate her parents at the very end as well. Okay, she wants to appreciate her parents at the very end. Okay, now I can see why Maylin Lee's parents are so strict. You see, they have to deal with such an asshole of a daughter the whole movie. Okay, a person who thinks she's better than herself the whole time. And the art style for this movie. Oh dear God, I do not like this art style. Of course, you all know I always complain about this art style too much, but I do not like this bead mouth art style that Pixar's been pussy in the movies. This includes movies like Elemental and Elio as well, and even some of Pixar's DreamWorks movies like Ruby Gilman. It's just so sick and tired of seeing this dumb bead mouth art style as well. It's just so annoying as well. And then the final scene in the movie. Of course, this movie has no villain because Disney and Pixar are so scared of actually including villains in their stories now. Even then, if they do include villains, the villains are utter and god awful. Like I heard of Zurg is supposed to be right here from the future. Like they're coming up with this, like they're hitting the head on the wall and saying, okay, let's make this movie. And guess what? Basically, the Maylin Lee's mother gets so angry that she turns to Godzilla panda and starts destroying everything to just try to stop the boy band from playing. And yeah, this plot of the movie. This plot is just so stupid. Okay, and basically, Maylin Lee goes and tries to stop her and starts twerking in her face. okay, as the panda. Okay, mind you, Mei Wen-ri is 13 years old. They're sexualizing a 14-year-old in this movie. Okay, so overall, this movie is utter garbage. Okay, it is a waste of time. And if you want to watch, there's way better movies about Asian culture than Turning Red. Okay, you have stuff like Kubo and the Two Strings, the Kung Fu Panda trilogy, literally every anime movie. Okay, why do you watch this movie over those superior products? Okay, why would you watch Turning Red over the Kung Fu Panda trilogy? Why would you? Okay, Kung Fu Panda is way better. Okay, if we're talking about Chinese culture here, Kung Fu Panda, the whole series, and also probably specifically the fourth movie, does a way better job of portraying Chinese culture than Turning Red does. Turning Red portrays Chinese culture as 30-year-old, self-assessed teenager who can turn to a giant panda who uses her giant panda thing for money to see a freaking boy band. Okay, that's basically what is, and at least and and Kung Fu Panda, Po is portrayed as the dragon warrior, who likes food, mostly noodles and stuff, and basically as a strong warrior throughout the movies as well. And you see the story of him throughout the movies. But you don't really see anything out of Mei Wen-ri. Okay, you don't really see anything special. And the thing is, I watched Kung Fu Panda movies a year ago. The thing is, good movies, I remember less because, they're good movies. I just watched the good movies. But you see the journey Po goes through as a student throughout the three movies, learning things for all three movies, and becoming the dragon warrior, the true dragon warrior at the very end of Kung Fu Panda. Okay, those movies are way better than Turning Red. Turning Red is a disaster. It is easily Pixar's absolute worst movies. Movies like Brave and The Good Dinosaur are mediocre. They're mid. But Turning Red is just a whole new level of role for Pixar. And that's why I don't like Turning Red. That's why Turning Red is a complete and awful movie. And you know what's funny? Is that every film YouTuber, for some reason, says this movie is good. Why? It has Disney paid you to give this movie good reviews? Then we see two different movies? Okay, that's because if you generally like Turning Red, then I have nothing against it. You can like a movie if you like to. If you like, Finding Jesus, and that's your opinion. If you like the Velma 2023 show, that's your opinion. But I don't like Turning Red, and many others don't like this movie. It's easily considered one of Pixar's worst movies. So overall, Turning Red is an awful disaster of a movie, and should not be seen by anyone's eyes. And there were much better animated movies that came out in the past couple of years. Okay, you have Spider-Verse 2, you have the Super Mario Bros. Movie, you have Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, The Bad Guys, you had the Pinocchio movie that released, you had the Sea Beast movie that released, you had, the various anime movies if you're into anime movies. Okay, going back to 2021, I don't remember many anime movies in 2021, sorry. But you go back to 2020, the Mitchells vs. the Machines release. I don't know if that was 2021 or 2020. But you had that movie release. You had Soul release, which was Pixar's last good movie as well. And, Onward was okay. At least it didn't have a beat mouth art style. Okay. But animated movies have been getting better. Okay. But the only ones that are not progressing is Disney and Pixar with the complete and utter dog shit movies like Strange World, Turning Red, and Right Yell. Yes, I haven't seen Strange World and Right Yell, but I know I don't want to watch those movies, okay? I don't want to watch Right Yell. I don't want to watch Strange World, okay? I don't want to watch Elemental, okay? I have seen enough from the trailers and people reviews of Elemental, okay? Like, people cannot comprehend the world of Elemental. People should be questioning your old world of movies like Elemental. People are, and, I remember when people complained about Secret Life of Pets being a ripoff of, quote-unquote, story ripoff of Toy Story. At least that movie's still better than Turning Red. At least, you don't have the pets choking at the owners because the owners abandoned them or something like that. Okay? You know, Turning Red is a $175 million movie that is worse than even some of Illumination's worst movie. Some of the worst movies. For example, like The Grids. The Grids Illumination movie was just mediocre. At least you can understand if like little kids can enjoy something like The Grids. But no one can get enjoyment out of Turning Red as well. And this movie is just unorthodox. Simple as that. Goodbye.